Alright, I guess now is a good time to start. Welcome everyone to a new series that I wanted this is a game I have been wanting to play for quite a while. I've had it sitting in my Steam library for years at this point, but I have never actually played it. I know quite a bit about the ideas up behind it. First off, it's made by, I believe, Ninja Theory, which I like Ninja Theory games that I've played, but they've always been really interesting to me. I played, what was it? It's like PS3 opener game. I played Heavenly Sword. That's what I played. Heavenly Sword. I played DMC Devil May Cry, which I think is a fine game. It's fun. The story's kind of not great, but it's fine. But then I also played a little bit of Enslaved, Odyssey to the West, because I've always been a big fan of the Journey to the West narrative. But I've heard a lot about this game specifically because of how it deals with depicting psychosis and about how they discussed and got advice and recommendations on how to do it from actual like experts in the subject of psychosis and representing it in the game. And they said it in a Viking Norse setting. So we will see how that goes, but I don't think we should stay too much longer into the game. Let's check some stuff real quick. Graphics, very high, very high, very high. Ray tracing. I think that's really good. That's fine. Gamma. Oh, no. Controls. Oh, why is no? It should just, let's see. So, focus, interact, run. Wait, LB is run? What? That's a choice. Photo mode, fast strike, heavy strike, melee attack. Wait, so is a fast strike and wait, so these are different. Fast and heavy strikes are different from just a basic ass melee attack. Block is RB, okay, and then evade. Okay, so okay, that's gonna be interesting to get used to. Audio. Get that music volume down a little bit. I think it's probably good right there. Subtitles on. Always on. Always have them on. And wait, did I just see difficulty auto? What does that mean? Is it like a sort of thing where it like tests how you're playing and then you go? We'll go see. All right, let's give this game a go.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. The head. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. You coming? Quiet.
I can move the camera.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she
see it too?
You promised you came here.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
Go back, go back, go back, go
It's
back.
not safe.
It's them. They're here.
You see that? I can see you.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
This is a very interesting and unsettling opening to a game.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Wow, that's a genuinely unsettling opening to this game. I don't know if it comes through for you guys as much as it did for me, but all of those whispers come in at different locations in my hearing range on my headphones at different lengths, and it sent chills. Like, that was very well done opening sequence for what would normally just be a boring ride down the raft sequence, but ooh, paints a pretty picture of the whispers in Senua's head.
Use your eyes. Use your eyes. Come closer.
Do not forget my story, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim. Do not forget my story, Senua, because your darkness...
Okay, so it already records again.
And your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you
Okay,
straight
that
to
will...
Hell's
Okay, that
gate,
button runs again.
but gods and the living will follow this path.
Oof, that's
You
a...
must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay, so she has been going for a long time, and since it's 9 straight days of hiking, she probably is not doing so well mentally even before the psychosis with the physically, mentally.
They're coming. You can't do this. They're coming now. They're coming.
I'm running. Oh god.
The darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on the hunt. But she's not stopping.
Okay, oh, this is unsettling. This is unsettling. Let's keep going. Push for. Ooh, that's a pretty light effect, but let's go.
Not this time.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
Is he?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost. Where are you? I hear you. He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're calling.
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
So it seems like, so the head is the head of someone who she loves very dearly, Dillian. Also, that was a really creepy image of it breathing. And this is probably like a very similar story in some regards to Orpheus and Eurydice, where she's coming to the land. She's probably coming back to the land of the dead.
Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this.
Probably coming back to the land of the dead specifically because she wants to bring Dillian back. Can I see anything over here?
His soul still lives. She
That is a
wants to see
gorgeous
this.
image.
She wants his soul to be at peace. She needs to lay him to rest.
But
He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing
oh,
she can
let's
do.
see.
She thinks she's going to save him. She's not going to save him. She'll never make
Oh,
it.
that's not good.
She can't.
Hopefully those frames aren't too badly done. We'll have to see. We'll have to check and see though, because I noticed that I had like a bunch of like mixed frames. I should probably check that real quick on my actual stream site real quick. 1 sec. It's seeming to be working so far. So there's probably going to be a few not great streams, not great things in the opening stream, but we shall see. Man, this is a very pretty game, and it came out like years ago. Oh, 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 oh. What was that? What? Why is the, that was a drop in frame rate. Look at that. That is really pretty. I enjoy that. Let's get the hell out of here.
To Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Seem to be doing all right on frame rates right now, so we'll just have to keep hoping that it keeps up with that. I notice a frame rate drop every once in a while, but I don't think it's terrible. Oh, that's cool. I like how if you're like, so if you're sprinting forward, it does a normal like kind of like jogging motion, but if you're actually like hold the sprint button and then like step back, she kind of does like that hop skip back. That's really cool. That's really neat detail. See, what do we have over here? Anything over here for me? Doesn't look like it. Cool that they let you explore over here, though. So this is how they imagine hell. I could buy it. Alright, let's go see what this is, because I see one of those marker stones again.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Yep, we are literally entering the land of the dead.
That's the way.
God, the constant voices in the ear is intentionally unsettling, and I kind of like it. Uh-oh. Balancing act?
Quickly, go, quickly.
Okay, no balancing act. Remember when there was a time when, like, the 6-axis controls for the PS3 had that weird thing where, like, and I think they have it for for PS4 controls as well, where like they always tried to show off the fact that all these games had these like weird balancing mini games in them, where you had to like you had to keep your controller perfectly still and straight while you're moving across a beam.
Just drop down.
That kind of reminded me of that.
Down there. Turn around.
I'm not.
Why
Came
did
all.
she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
That looks like the way to go. Nowhere else to go. I have a sword on my belt, so I'm. Hello, spooky red door. Is there something I need to do?
It's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. Never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you? It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar. An old fool. Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
That is a creepy. That was a very creepy thing. The way he's animated, he looks like he's like live action, and they like kind of like animated over it with something.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Okay, so I need to find that rune. So could it be over this way? Oh. There we go. Oh.
Focus. Look towards the gate. And the gate will open.
Gate opening now? Yes. Progress.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind it?
It worked.
Okay, let's oh, it's raining now.
Spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Okay, so she's not a Northman herself then? She must be from the Orkney Islands, or she might be Celtic.
Another
Or
voice
a pit.
joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Don't look down, don't look down. Oh god, that's unsettling. Okay. Just keep going, Charles. Just keep going. Ah, looks way more ominous right now.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip.
Wait, what? Sorry, what? Was that a balance thing? Okay, yeah, okay, so it is that controller scheme. Shit. That's not good. Okay, so they are using that control scheme for your controller. That's wonky.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
So Dillion was probably sacrificed by Northmen, and that made it. And so I'm trying to strike a deal with the Northman goddess of the dead to bring him back. That sounds like what. I feel like we're moving. Okay, there's the gate. Oh.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Hello?
You took him from me. I beg you. Let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Oh no. Oh god, there's another one. Alright, combat is a little weird in this game. Ow! Oh god, there's another one. Woo! Ow. Ow. Ow, how do I fight you? 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 What? There's so many of them. Oh god, this is not good. This is not good. Oh god. Oh god, I can't see shit. Ow. Out.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
The dark rot will grow with each time you fail. The Wat reaches Senua's head. Her quest is over. All progress will be lost. That's another thing I remember about this game is if you die enough times, the game is just over. And it deletes all of your progress, and that seems rough.
Are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow, and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Alright, so we have our quest. Also, that's a really cool way of, like,
She has to fight two gods first.
making her making her mental illness or psychosis manifest is, like, the dark rot spreading on her body.
Which one will she
Let's go fire first.
Careful, Senua. Choose a gate, Senua. Two gates, two gods. She's too scared. Which one?
Surt, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go kill a god. No big deal.